We're here with Wilbraham and Munson and BABC point guard Jaylen Brantley, one of the top guards in all of the class of 2013. Jaylen, what's the latest with your recruitment? We know you're a popular guy. You're hearing from a ton of schools. Who are the latest schools to come in and offer, and who you're hearing from the most these days?
Really not any schools as of recent or lately, but basically the same schools that have been recruiting me since the beginning of the last summer, just still contacting me and still trying to get their interest in, like Syracuse, Georgetown, Missouri, like stuff like that.
Oh, great. Obviously, the BABC connection at Missouri now. Obviously, Alex going to play with Phil. Is that something that makes that situation any more interesting for you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And Dominique texts me every day about it, so it'll be fun to see how they play out next year. And hopefully, I'll go out and visit soon. It'll be great just to be with all of them.
Great. Now, talk about the high school season. Obviously, you ran the show at Wilbraham and Munson, but you also had to handle a lot of the scoring duties. So tell us about how you had to balance those two roles this season.
It was tough at the beginning, but everybody looked at me to be a leader, so I just needed to step up and show everybody that I was capable of bringing our team to where we needed to be. But it was great. I'm looking forward to doing it next year, and I'm just going to try to do it the same at AAU this year because we don't have the firepower with New Orleans and Georgia anymore, so it'll be a fun summer.
And I was just going to ask that. Does your role change at all with this year's BABC team as compared to the high school season? Do you have to adapt your game at all or no?
Yeah, basically because as high school team, not to knock anybody, but they're not as talented as the guys I'm playing with now.
Sure.
So it's really different. But playing with these guys, we all get better every day playing with each other, and we're just gonna look to have a great summer like we did last year.
Now let's talk about the AAU season. Obviously, this is one last tune-up. The EYBL schedule starts next week. What are your guys' goals as a club for the BABC program in general?
First is to get back to Peach Jam and to defend our championship. We know it's not going to be tough without New Orleans and George, but we're going to face the adversity and just try to win, basically.
And how about this tournament? I know it's not on the EYBL schedule. You guys are used to traveling nationally, but this is more of a local flair. You got all the top programs in New England. Is this one that's something that you guys want to get, even though it's not that national event? Is it fun for you guys to compete against the best in New England?
Yeah, definitely, because everybody's talking about every year, like expressions, rivals. So this would be great to see who really is the best team in New England, and just for all the great players to show what they got and all their talents and what they've been working on through the high school season.
That's Jaylen Brantley, who's working on being one of the best point guards in the national class of 2013.